very...
Yes, congratulations on the Vikings show. That's the top-rated show on television.
I know, I just read the numbers.
Isn't that crazy? It's like more people watch the Vikings than American Idol. They're like, screw American Idol, we want large women fighting.
Kick-ass women fighting.
Yes!
But that pressure was something you told yourself. I mean,
right.
Yes, of course, it's pressure in terms of it's a big show when coming into that, and yeah, you know, very late in the game, as she said, but...
Beyond the battlefields and brutal raids of Vikings, the show's stars were living completely different lives at home. Some found love on set, others kept their relationships entirely secret, and a few shocked fans with sudden wedding announcements. From Olympic athletes to photographers documenting climate change, these are the surprising real-life partners of the Vikings cast. Alexander Ludwig. Alexander Ludwig, the Canadian actor famous for playing Bjorn Ironside in Vikings, has a love life as dramatic as his on-screen adventures. His relationships have been full of romance, surprises, and even a fairy tale ending. It all began in 2008 when Alexander, just 16 years old, started dating Anna Sophia Robb, his co-star from Race to Witch Mountain. Their chemistry on screen carried over into real life, and they became a golden couple in young Hollywood. For 3 years, they attended red carpet events together and faced the ups and downs of being young stars. But in 2011, their relationship ended as their careers took them in different directions. In 2012, Alexander's career took off when he played Cato in The Hunger Games. Around this time, rumors began about a romance with his co-star Levin Rambin, who played Glimmer in the movie. Though neither confirmed it, paparazzi spotted them looking close outside the Roosevelt Hotel in Hollywood.
In a lot of ways, and I said that I wanted Bjorn to go at the hands of somebody like Ivar. I mean, nobody would be expecting that, you know, which is why I think it's a genius move.
The relationship, if it happened, didn't last long, but it hinted at Alexander's pattern of falling for co-stars. The most significant of these co-star romances came in 2017 during Vikings. Alexander started dating Christy Dawn Dinsmore, who played Amma, a shield maiden who fought beside Bjorn. Fans loved seeing their on-screen connection translate into real life. The couple shared photos on social media, attended Comic-Con together, and looked deeply in love. But after almost 2 years, they ended their relationship in 2019, leaving fans disappointed. Then, in July 2020, Alexander surprised everyone by going public with Lauren Deer, a non-celebrity working in marketing. Their relationship moved incredibly fast. By November 22nd, just 4 months after announcing they were dating, Alexander shared on Instagram that they were engaged. He posted photos of Lauren's oval-cut diamond ring with the caption, "Goldilocks and Bambi live happily ever after," referencing their nicknames for each other. What shocked fans even more was their decision to elope just over a month later. On January 3rd, 2021, Alexander revealed they had married in a small ceremony on a mountain in Utah, with only their dog, Yam, as a witness. He wrote, "My wife, my best friend, the future mother of my children, and the one who laughs at all my bad jokes." Fans were amazed by how quickly everything happened, as the couple had only been dating publicly for 6 months before tying the knot. Jonathan Rhys Meyers. Jonathan Rhys Meyers, best known for his role as Bishop Hemond in Vikings, has lived a life full of highs and lows. His journey has been shaped by his battle with addiction. Shockingly, he first tasted alcohol when he was just 2 years old, and by his teenage years, addiction had taken hold. Over the years, his issues became public, with several incidents making headlines. In 2007, he was arrested at Dublin Airport for being intoxicated in public. Just a year later, he was arrested again at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris after an alleged altercation with an airport employee while drunk. These incidents were only part of a long cycle of addiction and attempts at recovery, as he moved in and out of rehabilitation centers trying to overcome his dependency. In 2013, amidst these struggles, Meyers met Mara Lane. She brought a sense of stability to his life, and their relationship quickly grew. By 2016, they had married in a private ceremony, starting a new chapter together. That same year, their joy deepened with the birth of their son, Wolf Reese Meyers, on December 15th. The arrival of Wolf brought a period of peace and happiness for the family, and Meyers seemed to be managing his addiction better. However, their joy was soon tested by tragedy. In September 2017, Lane shared devastating news on Instagram. She had suffered a miscarriage. They had been expecting a baby girl, whom they had already named Willow. Lane's post was heartfelt and raw, revealing how deeply the loss affected Meyers. She wrote, "Child was very, very much wanted. Right now, especially by Jay, so he took the news particularly not so well. We are still working with coping skills over here."
And you know, I got some award nominations for it, but I had some lovely actors working with me on it. Of course, lovely Sam Neill and Natalie Dormer and Henry Cavill.
The pain of the loss triggered a relapse for Meyers. Shortly after the miscarriage, he was photographed at Dublin Airport visibly intoxicated, being escorted by security. The incident, which occurred on September 3, 2017, highlighted the ongoing battle he faced with addiction. Lane responded to the situation with compassion, openly discussing his struggles with depression and alcoholism. In an extraordinary act of openness, Lane shared a video clip of the moment they learned about the miscarriage. The video showed an ultrasound image and a doctor's voice saying, "So, unfortunately, the fetus has no heartbeat today." Lane explained that sharing this deeply personal moment was meant to help others going through similar pain. While the decision was met with mixed reactions, it sparked important conversations about miscarriage, grief, and the impact on both parents, especially fathers. Despite the heartache, Lane remained steadfast in her support. She assured the public that Meyers was receiving care and was safe and with his sober living companion and bodyguard to get into a detox closer to home. She also highlighted the challenges they faced, mentioning that Meyers had been denied hospital help in Ireland due to long waiting periods, exposing flaws in the healthcare system. The couple found a way to honor their lost daughter's memory. Lane shared that they had buried Willow beneath a tree in front of their home, describing how its long, weeping branches brought them comfort. "We can see the baby dance with the wind in the branches as they sway," she wrote. In the months after the tragedy, Meyers and Lane worked hard to heal. They focused on their son Wolf and supporting each other. Their bond grew even stronger through these difficult times. They made their first public appearance together after the miscarriage at the SCAD Savannah Film Festival in October 2017, where Meyers received an Outstanding Achievement in Cinema award. Ragna Ragnars. Ragna Ragnars, who played Queen Gunhild in Vikings, has a life story full of surprises. Ragna started swimming when she was 6. By 8, she already knew she wanted to compete in the Olympics. She trained harder than most kids her age, waking up at 4 a.m. 4 times a week for practice. This routine was tough, but she stuck with it because she had a dream. When she was 19, Ragna made it to the 2004 Athens Olympics. She was Iceland's youngest swimmer and competed in the 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle races. She didn't win a medal, but her performance made her country proud. 4 years later, she went to the 2008 Beijing Olympics and competed again, proving she was one of Iceland's best swimmers. Her life changed in 2012. Ragna was preparing for the London Olympics when she found out she was pregnant. This news ended her swimming career, but it opened a new chapter in her life. In 2013, Ragna decided to follow another dream she'd had since childhood: becoming an actress. She moved to Los Angeles with her newborn son and joined an acting program at the New York Film Academy. At first, she signed up for an 8-week course, but she loved it so much that she stayed for a full year and graduated in 2015. Switching from swimming to acting wasn't easy. Ragna was starting from scratch and had to work hard to prove herself, but she used the same focus and discipline that had made her a great athlete, and she never gave up. One of her favorite shows was Vikings. She used to watch it at home with her baby. When she got the chance to audition for the role of Queen Gunhild, she went all in. It took years of trying and networking, but she finally got the part.
I was really lucky and I felt very fortunate to be able to be Gunhild. And I think Gunhild got to do so much. I got to be a fighter, a warrior. I got to be a wife. I got to be queen. I got to wear the dresses, but also wear the, armor and fight. So I think Gunhild got to do so much, and I'm very, very happy.
Ragna's height, 6 feet 2 inches, made her stand out as Queen Gunhild. She was perfect for the role, bringing strength and grace to her character. Her athletic background helped her play the powerful Viking queen convincingly, and fans loved her performance. Ragna's personal life has been more private. She was married to Atle Bjarnason from 2013 to 2017, and they have a son who was born in 2013. Her son has always been her biggest priority, even while she worked hard to build her acting career. Acting wasn't a new dream for Ragna. Even as a child, she told her father that she wanted to go to the Olympics and win an Oscar. Her parents believed in her and supported her every step of the way. They were there for her Olympic races, and while she hasn't won an Oscar yet, it's clear she doesn't give up on her dreams. After Vikings, Ragna explored new opportunities. In 2020, she voiced Queen Sigrid in an animated series based on the video game Ark: Survival Evolved. This was a new kind of challenge, and it showed that she's always ready to grow and try new things. Even with her success, Ragna stays humble. She says her upbringing in Iceland taught her to work hard and stay grounded. Growing up in a country that values equality shaped her choices and the way she sees the world. Jordan Patrick Smith. Jordan Patrick Smith, known for his role as Ubbe Ragnarsson in the hit series Vikings, has a personal life that's as intriguing as the character he played. In 2017, while filming the show in Ireland, Jordan started dating his co-star Sophie Vavasseur, who played Princess Elisif. Their romance, which began amidst the rugged and scenic landscapes of Ireland, quickly captured the attention of fans and media. They were often seen together at events, and their chemistry, both on-screen and off, made them a fan-favorite couple. Through Instagram, they shared glimpses of their relationship, from cozy dates to adventurous hikes, giving fans a look into their life together. Despite their seemingly perfect connection, their relationship didn't last. By late 2018, fans noticed they were no longer posting about each other, and their appearances together became rare. By early 2019, it was clear they had quietly gone their separate ways. Neither of them officially addressed the breakup, staying true to their private approach to personal matters. In mid-2019, Jordan's love life took a new turn when he began dating Emily Wetzel, an entrepreneur and social media influencer. At first, they kept their relationship under wraps, but by December 2019, during a trip to Jordan's home country of Scotland, they made it official. They shared a romantic photo in front of Edinburgh Castle, letting the world in on their blossoming romance. Since then, Jordan and Emily have shared snippets of their life together on social media, showing their deep connection. From exotic trips to cozy evenings at home, their posts reflect a strong and supportive relationship. Emily has even accompanied Jordan to important events, like the premiere of the final season of Vikings in November 2020, where she proudly stood by his side on the red carpet. In early 2023, rumors about their engagement began to spread.
Probably one of the craziest days of my life. I've been a young actor for a while, and then when the Vikings role came along, I was very excited. Yeah, it was definitely the biggest move in my career.
Fans noticed a sparkling ring on Emily's left hand in several Instagram posts. The buzz intensified after the couple celebrated Valentine's Day at an upscale restaurant in Los Angeles, where Emily appeared to be hiding her left hand in photos. Despite the speculation, Jordan and Emily haven't confirmed or denied the engagement, leaving fans eagerly waiting for an official announcement. In September 2023, Jordan gave a rare insight into their relationship during an interview with an Australian magazine. He called Emily his rock and credited her with helping him navigate the challenges of fame after Vikings. He shared how they bonded over a shared love of travel and outdoor adventures. Emily even introduced him to rock climbing, which has since become one of Jordan's favorite hobbies. Their relationship has also coincided with a new chapter in Jordan's career. After Vikings, he took on a variety of roles, including a praised performance in an independent Australian drama and a supporting role in a major Hollywood film set to release in 2024. Many believe Emily's entrepreneurial mindset has influenced Jordan's career choices, encouraging him to take on projects that challenge him creatively while boosting his profile in the industry. Like any relationship, theirs hasn't been without challenges. In 2022, tabloids speculated about trouble after Jordan was spotted having an animated conversation with a female co-star in New Zealand. However, Emily surprised him on set shortly after, and the couple shared loving photos that quickly silenced the rumors. Marco Ilsøe. Marco Ilsøe, the Danish actor who played Vitserk in Vikings, is known for keeping his personal life private, even as his fame grows. Born on September 29, 1994, in Denmark, Marco has been in a long-term relationship for years, but he's careful to keep his partner's identity a secret. He once spoke about how hard it was to be away from his lady love while filming in Ireland for 3 months at a time. This small confession gave fans a rare look at the sacrifices he makes for his career. While Marco doesn't share much about his relationship, he's open about another great love: animals. His Instagram is full of posts about them, and his fans love it. In March 2024, he posted a picture cuddling a rescued pit bull named Thor. He explained how he found Thor abandoned near the set and couldn't leave him behind. The post got over 500,000 likes, and fans praised him for his kindness. Marco's love for animals isn't just about pets. In 2023, he shared a story about working at a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa. He spent 3 weeks helping injured elephants. One of the elephants, a young one named Zuri, had lost her mother to poachers. Marco said looking into Zuri's trusting but sad eyes changed the way he thought about life and nature. These experiences made him even more passionate about protecting animals. This passion followed Marco to the set of Vikings. During the final season, he convinced the producers to cut down on single-use plastics in catering, making the set more eco-friendly. He also organized a charity auction of props and costumes from the show. The auction raised over $100,000 for animal welfare organizations, which shows how much this cause means to him. Even Marco's personal life seems tied to his love for animals. On December 31st, 2024, he shared a photo of two pairs of feet, his and someone else's, next to a dog's paws on a beach.
Yeah, the day that we shot that was the hardest day for me. Both walking around, crawling around in the mud, in the rain, -degrees, and you have to cry for 12 hours under the rain. It's draining you.
The caption talked about spending another year with his two favorite beings. Fans went wild, trying to guess who the other person was. Some think it might be a woman named Sophia, who often shows up in the background of his Instagram stories with animals. Marco's love for animals has also connected him to Alex Hoag Anderson, his co-star on Vikings. On the show, their characters had a rocky relationship, but in real life, they teamed up to help animals. In 2022, they started a charity called Viking Paws. The group rescues and finds homes for abandoned pets in Ireland, where the show was filmed. Their friendship grew stronger through this work, and it gave fans a heartwarming story off-screen. Marco's passion even shapes the roles he takes. In 2024, he starred in The Last Sanctuary, a series about a wildlife veterinarian fighting to protect an African nature reserve. Marco said the role let him combine his love for acting with his dedication to animals. Fans loved seeing him bring this part of his life into his work. Katherine Winnick. Katherine Winnick, known for her powerful role as Lagetha in Vikings, has always amazed fans with her talent. But in real life, she keeps her personal life very private. Fans have always been curious, and in 2020, she surprised everyone by sharing something very unexpected. On August 19th, 2020, Katherine posted a photo on Instagram. In the picture, she was hugging a businessman named Michael Purcell. The only caption was a red heart emoji, but it was enough to make people wonder about their relationship. This shocked many fans because Katherine had never shared anything about her love life before. The timing was also surprising because it happened just after Vikings ended, and people were still thinking of her as Lagetha. Many fans had even imagined she might be romantically involved with her on-screen husband, Travis Fimmel, in real life. But the photo with Purcell showed everyone that wasn't true. Michael Purcell is very private and not a celebrity. He has a small Instagram account with only a few followers, and his profile picture is of a black dog. This made fans even more curious because his quiet life seemed so different from Katherine's public image.
Wonderful to have you here for us tonight. I guess the obvious question, why do you think it's so important for cinema to tackle these kinds of sensitive and difficult historical subject matters?
I think it's very important for filmmakers, for writers, for directors and actors to be able to have their voices heard. And something like this that is based on true events, if we don't have the medium, if we don't have the media in forms of television or film to be able to show the younger generation what happened, then what do we have?
Before this, there had been other rumors about who Katherine might be dating. In 2015, people thought she might be with Nick Loeb, who used to be engaged to Sofia Vergara. They were seen together at some events, but Katherine's team quickly denied it and said they were just friends. Over the years, rumors about her dating her Vikings co-stars also became popular. Many fans hoped she and Travis Fimmel, who played Ragnar, were more than just co-workers because their chemistry on screen felt so real. Katherine, however, has always said they are just like brother and sister. There were also rumors about Alex Hu Anderson, who played Ivar the Boneless. The two were seen together at events and had fun interactions on social media, but nothing was ever confirmed. Katherine's life outside of acting is just as interesting. She started martial arts when she was only 7 years old and got her first black belt at 13. Before becoming an actress, she even opened several taekwondo schools in Toronto. Her martial arts skills helped her become the perfect fit for Lagetha, a strong and fearless warrior. Katherine now holds a third-degree black belt in taekwondo and a second-degree black belt in karate. She is also a licensed bodyguard, which makes her even more impressive. These skills show how much discipline and strength she has, both in her career and her personal life. Another fascinating thing about Katherine is that she didn't speak English until she was 8. She grew up in Canada with Ukrainian parents and is fluent in Ukrainian. She can also speak Russian, French, and Italian. This ability to speak so many languages helps her connect with people from different cultures and makes her life even more unique. Sometimes, her private life has been surrounded by wild rumors. In 2019, a gossip blog claimed she was involved with Julia Roberts' husband, Danny Moder, while working on the movie Flag Day. The rumor said it caused problems in his marriage, but it was completely false. Stories like this show how hard it is for Katherine to keep her personal life private when so many people are curious. Gustaf Skargren. Gustaf Skargren, famous for playing Floki in Vikings, has a love life that is just as mysterious and interesting as his character. He doesn't share much about his personal life, but some details have become known over the years. His most well-known relationship was with Swedish actress Hanna Ahlström. They got married in 1999 when they were only 19 years old. They met while working on a Swedish film and quickly fell in love. After dating for just a few months, they decided to get married. Their wedding was a huge event, held in a beautiful 17th century church in Stockholm. It was attended by more than 200 guests, including famous people from Sweden's entertainment world. Hanna's wedding dress was custom-made and reportedly cost over $50,000. Even though their marriage seemed perfect, it didn't last. After 6 years together, Gustaf and Hanna divorced in 2005. They said the reason was irreconcilable differences, but they kept most of the details private. In a rare interview in 2007, Gustaf talked about how hard it was to stay in love when life gets complicated. He said, "When you're young and in love, you think you can conquer the world. But sometimes, the world conquers you instead."
And I also think it's thematically, it's also a show about faith and
Yes.
And I think that is something that we tap into as well, and especially today with everything that's going on, or everything that's always has been going on with concerning faith and conflicts. And
for a long time after his divorce, Gustaf stayed single and focused on his acting career. But in 2012, rumors started that he was dating again. Paparazzi took pictures of him holding hands with model and actress Caroline Sjöström at a movie premiere in Stockholm. The photos made people curious, but neither Gustaf nor Caroline said anything about their relationship. Over the years, fans began noticing small clues. In 2015, Caroline was seen wearing a silver ring on her left hand at an event. A few weeks later, Gustaf was also spotted with a matching ring. This led to rumors that they might be secretly engaged. Then, in 2020, Swedish media reported something surprising. Gustaf and Caroline had a baby daughter. Nobody knew they were even together officially, so the news shocked fans. Gustaf's father, actor Stellan Skarsgård, confirmed the birth during an interview, but he didn't share any other details. This wasn't surprising because Gustaf has always been very private about his personal life. In a 2018 interview, he said, "Love is like the wind. You can feel it, but you can't always see it." Even though Gustaf and Caroline don't talk about their relationship, fans have found more hints. In 2017, they were seen vacationing together in Bali. A fan even took a picture of them having dinner on the beach, but the photo disappeared from social media soon after. Then in 2019, Caroline was spotted with a small tattoo on her wrist that said "Alltid," which means always in Swedish. People thought it might be Gustaf's handwriting. Later, Gustaf was seen with a similar tattoo on his ankle, making people even more curious about their connection. Gustaf's private nature sometimes leads to unexpected moments. At the 2021 premiere of Oppenheimer, a reporter asked him about his personal life. Gustaf replied in Old Norse, a language he learned for Vikings. His words roughly meant, "The wise man knows how to shield his heart from prying eyes." This response only added to the mystery. Even though they keep their love life quiet, small comments from others have given fans some insight. In 2022, Gustaf's Vikings co-star Katherine Winnick said that Gustaf had found his own Helga, comparing his real-life love to Floki's loyal wife on the show. Alex Ho Anderson. Alex Ho Anderson is famous for playing Ivar the Boneless in Vikings. His performance as the fierce and clever Viking leader amazed people all over the world. But in real life, Alex is nothing like his character. Alex's passion for photography grew while he was acting. It became his way of showing emotions and telling stories. In November 2021, he posted a set of black and white photos on Instagram. These photos showed volunteers from the Lebanese Red Cross in Beirut. Alex had taken them during a trip with the Danish Red Cross youth. The pictures captured both the pain and strength of the volunteers. His followers loved the photos, and they got over 100,000 likes in one day. It was clear that Alex cared deeply about the people in his photos. His photography led to exciting opportunities. In April 2022, Alex announced he was working with the World Wildlife Fund, WWF. He planned to travel to Svalbard, Norway, in August 2023 to photograph polar bears and the effects of climate change. He would spend 3 weeks in freezing conditions as cold as -20 degrees Celsius to show how melting ice is affecting Arctic animals. Through this project, Alex wanted to raise awareness about environmental problems. But Alex didn't just focus on photography. In 2020, he started a campaign called Boneless But Not Heartless. The campaign was inspired by his role as Ivar the Boneless and supported people with brittle bone disease. In the first year, the campaign raised more than 500,000 euros. This showed how Alex used his fame to help people in need. Alex also became a Red Cross Youth Ambassador in 2019. He worked hard to get young people involved in helping others. In March 2023, he started a campaign called Cross Borders with Kindness. It connected young people from 50 countries through online volunteer activities. Later that year, on World Red Cross Day in May, Alex hosted a 24-hour live stream.
We have the nicest people on Vikings. The crew is, the cast and crew is one big family of 300-400 people. And it sounds cheesy, but that's really what it is. They've helped me with so much, and I couldn't have accomplished any of the stuff that I have without them.
Volunteers from around the world shared their stories, and Alex made sure everyone felt included. While Alex shares a lot about his work, he keeps his personal life private. This has made people curious, and rumors about his relationships often spread. In July 2022, Alex was seen having dinner with a mystery woman in Copenhagen. Photos of them talking and laughing quickly appeared online. But Alex didn't comment on the rumors. Instead, he focused on promoting his photography exhibition, Shadows of Humanity, which opened the next week at the Danish National Museum. In February 2023, Alex finally spoke about the constant speculation. He said, "I understand why people are curious, but some things should stay private. My acting and my charity work are what I want to share with the world. My personal life is just for me." Even though he didn't reveal much, his response showed how important privacy is to him. Alex is very busy with his work, and it seems he has little time for romance. In 2024, he will spend 6 months in the Amazon rainforest, taking photos of deforestation. After that, he will star in a Danish indie film about climate change activists. Along with his charity work and photography, Alex is focused on making a difference. Even though Alex doesn't share much about his romantic life, he often talks about his family. He is especially close to his younger sister, Emma. In September 2023, Alex posted about Emma getting into the Royal Danish Academy of Fine Arts. He was so proud of her and excited for her future.